Good morning, everybody. So today's Tuesday, and so those of y'all that are following along with Operation Freedom 250, y'all know what Tuesday means. We're going hiking. And not only are we going hiking, today is like day 8 of 84 on my 84-day challenge. So I'm going to be giving y'all my 1-week update. I should have gave it to y'all yesterday, but oh well. So I'm going to be going up in the Elkmont campground off to the side, and there's a trail. I'm pretty sure it's called the Little River Trail, and we're going to be going up there. And once I find me a nice spot up there to set up is when I'll give you my update. So if y'all want to pay, if y'all sorry, it's turning. If y'all want to see how I did my first week, don't scroll. We're up here on wherever this trail is. I don't remember. Little River Trail or something like that. I don't know. But here I'm just walking along, and it's almost like somebody was expecting me. Anyway, it's a pretty simple trail. I mean, nothing too crazy. It's pretty much like this the whole way. But you're also walking next to this stream. I'll tell y'all what. If being able to walk through doing something like that, looking at something like that, and I'm sure y'all see the snow all over the place. It snowed yesterday. Sunday night, I don't know. It don't matter. We don't have a lot. But I tell you what, I just like coming out here and thanking God for his beauty. And you'll check that out. You know what that means. Don't mind my stick. We'll talk about that later on. But it's a good ice cube. Well, look at this though. Look. Sorry, I got a mouthful. Like, you go hang out in that. You can figure out how to get out there. I mean, you just sit out there, and there's all these deep holes. Come summertime, it gets warmed up. You might catch me swimming in one of them holes right there. Ain't no telling what you're gonna find me doing up in here. But this is up in Elkmont. I love it. It's a short little trail. It's like 2.5 miles. Something like that, I don't know. I still haven't found the spot yet that I want to give you the results for my week 1. I'm gonna keep looking. Well, I found 2 spots on the way up that might work out for that spot I've been looking for. And I might still find something better. I'm just enjoying myself walking down along this river. I mean, you see how close the trail is to this river the whole time. And, you know, then you get up to stuff and like this. Like, isn't that just convenient? You know, just reach up and grab you an ice cube. You gotta be careful though, that's got a little branch in it. You don't want to eat up that far, you know. It's good. Sorry, it's got you a little close in on there. Oh, Joe, look at that. You know. Hey, oh. They even got benches for us. Huh. Nice. I'm not sure how close I am to the turnaround point. There's one spot that I still have in mind. If not, I got two others that'll look great. Biggest thing is I just want to have a place to set my phone up because I don't have a tripod for this yet. Let's see what we can do. Y'all ever just be walking up the trail and not have your map or any of your apps or anything on and wonder which trail you need to take? Well, it's okay because we got signs everywhere. That would take us back to the car, but we're not doing that. Let's see. Oh, it's the same distance. 2.4, 2.4. Okay, Husky Gap, no, we ain't doing none of that. Huh. Let's see. Do we want to go that way? Down that other trail? Or back the way we came? I think we go this way. That bench is here for a reason. Let's go see what's behind it. Maybe it's just a deer trail. I don't know. We're gonna find out. That's what we call bushwhacking. See where this goes. Well, that's a little sketchy. No. Oh, it goes this way too. Nope. Huh. Well, let's see what's up this way. Hey. Something broke at it. I wonder what it was. Well, that trail doesn't go anywhere. That's a bummer. I guess let's just get back out onto this one. Well, that was uneventful. Would y'all just look at this? So I was over here taking pictures of that, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I just started walking back up the trail, you know, just moseying along, and I happened to look over, and would y'all just look at that? Look at the way that tree's growing up. That massive boulder, a couple boulders. I mean, it's almost like something you think, like a hobbit's gonna crawl up through there or something. And just look at that. I'll make sure to put the coordinates in the description for the trailhead. Y'all really need to come see this. All right. So I've set my camera up on a tree. Let me just make sure there's no people. Okay, we're good. So, like I was saying, I don't have a tripod yet. I'm working on getting one. And so for now, when I get these videos, if you ever see me looking at my watch, it's because my watch and phone are connected and I can see what the screen is seeing, so I know what y'all are seeing. So that's about as technological as I'm gonna get. When I get my GoPro set back up, I plan on getting a little screen viewer that plugs in so I can look at that and see what the GoPro sees, because that will not connect here. But anyway, I want to start off by telling you about my stick. See how close I can get. About there. So this here stick, I've been carrying this thing for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years or so. This is my snake stick. This is my foraging stick, my mushroom stick, my chasing women away stick because they can't handle my good looks. And, you know, sometimes you get somebody else that's in Stick Nation and they want to just sword fight a little bit, you know. Maybe we'll go into a little bit more later on. I'll demonstrate. But I just love this thing, you know, and I carry it about like so, and there's like a little knob right there. I don't know, it helps with my like ADHD. It's kind of like a fidget spinner, and you know, I'll take and like, you got a stick on the trail, you want to get rid of it? You ain't got to bend over. Now don't get me wrong, the pack I'm wearing ain't very heavy. It's only maybe 15-20 pounds. Just got some rain gear, some toilet paper, first aid stuff, you know, the necessities. And but anyway, let's get into my results, because I think this is a wonderful spot. I really like how you got the 2 trails, and you know, you should probably be able to still hear the river in the background. There's 2 other spots I was looking at were right on the edge of the river, and I was concerned that y'all wouldn't be able to hear me over that. So either way, I started this last week Monday. I think it was the 12th, and today is, no, it wasn't the 12th, it was like the 16th or something. I don't know. But yesterday was Monday, week 1 finished. And I didn't want to record at the gym. I'm not that kind of person. I'd rather be out here and let y'all see this, or see the river, instead of inside of a gym with a bunch of other yahoos. But anyway, I wasn't even super strict carnivore this week. I had a cheat meal over at my buddy Cody's last night. It was like a taco soup, like a chicken taco soup or something like that. There was some corn and some veggies and stuff in there, but my goal was to eat nothing but hamburger meat, just ground beef, and that just didn't settle with me. I'm like, this is boring. I ain't got time for this. So I've been eating like cheddar brats and pepperonis and salami and different things, a little bit of cheese in there. Been drinking some chocolate milk. So, you know, and that all being said, and I worked out last week a couple days, and I was up hiking a couple days, and so I've been keeping track. I did miss one workout last week, but I wasn't expecting, saying all that, I wasn't expecting what these results were going to end up being. And so I'm down 10.5 pounds total. I mean, I wasn't expecting 4 or 5. You know, I've tried so many different things over the years, and I know a lot of it's probably being up here in the woods, you know, getting up here hiking, hitting the gym. But, you know, I've not counted calories once, nary once. I just eat whatever. And my appetite is just, it's gone. You know, like yesterday, I started to get a little hungry. I was about 11, 12 o'clock. I was out in Maryville, and I stopped at Walmart, and I picked up an 8-ounce pack of pepperoni and an 8-ounce pack of cubed up Colby Jack cheese, and I had about half of each. And so I had roughly 8 ounces is all I put in my body. I didn't eat again until 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I just was, it's crazy how my appetite's dropped. You know, you switch over to fat burning mode, and I've got over 100 pounds of extra fat that I could get rid of. But so that was good. I wasn't expecting 10.5 pounds on the scale. But then, so I weigh myself every Monday, Wednesday, Friday to watch the trend, because that changes a lot quicker than measurements do. So for measurements, I measure my waist, I measure my chest, and I measure my thigh. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. And my waist at my belly button is down 1.5 inches. Like, I wasn't expecting that. You know, they say a lot of stuff changes really quick when you hit carnivore, because all that water drops, all the extra, you know, whatever. And so I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see that. My chest is down 1/2 inch, and my thigh is down 1 inch. You know, so I'm thankful that this is working. And I'm definitely happy that I can be posting updates like this. And this is, in fact, the Little River Trail, and we are in Elkmont. And there's one more thing I'm going to show y'all. You know, I might see something else on the way back. I might think of something. But there's something, it's called Daisy Town, I think, is what the sign said. And it's just a bunch of old buildings that are set up over here. And I might go and look at them. Finish out the video with that. So stay with me. We'll go check out Daisy Town. All right, so we've pretty much made it back to the adventure wagon. I know I said we might go up and check out that little abandoned village, but I've been out here way longer than I had planned. So, and I still need to make some money before Trail Life tonight, because Tuesdays is also Trail Life. But we're at the adventure wagon. So, we're gonna call it quits for that day, or for today, for that hike. And see if I can find a place for you. I'm just gonna pack up my stuff and I'm gonna try to make some money. Because of course, even though I'm trying to fix my mental health by getting out here in the woods, and my physical health, my weight, everything else, by doing this challenge, I'm also, well, I don't know why it cut off there. I was getting in the car and my phone decided it wanted to stop recording for whatever reason. That's all right though. What I was saying is I want to get all my finances in order too. You know, when you work gig work like I do, I mean, it doesn't always pay everything like it's supposed to. And so I'm working on that. So obviously I got to go to work if I want to work on that. But anyway, there's one thing I didn't show y'all on the trail, just because, you know, I'm not sure the whole legality of putting other people on YouTube without their knowledge. I mean, if you're out in a public city and there's all kinds of people walking around, I get it. But out here on one of these trails, I mean, people are coming out here for privacy. So until I get to the point where I'm willing to ask people if they want to be in it, or if I bring someone and specifically say, hey, I'm making videos, you might be famous someday if this ever takes off. But anyway, I was walking back and there's a little waterfall that goes under a bridge, and I got a short video of that for y'all. But not far past that, I found a pair of sunglasses just laying in the trail, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I saw somebody wearing a pair just like these, and they was heading back towards the vehicles. So I picked them up and I come on down through, and before I continue, I will say that that trail is actually 5 total miles. It's 2.5 to that intersection down at the end, and oops, I gotta start remembering to do that. It doesn't matter to me what it is, but if I'm going to tell y'all what a trail is, in case y'all want to come and do it, I need to give you the exact numbers. So that Little River Trail is actually 5 miles from when you leave your vehicle, go to that point, and then turn around and come back. So anyway, I'm like, I got to catch these folks, you know. I'm like, they're just a nice younger couple, probably late 20s, I would say. I don't know. And sure enough, I get down about a mile down where I picked them up, and I see them coming back up the trail, and I see them both kind of looking all over the place, and I get up by them and had a nice little talk, you know, just shot the breeze for a minute and gave them their sunglasses back, and they were extremely appreciative. They were the higher end brand, and but anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and I will see y'all again in a week for our next update. Hopefully I get some more good results. Y'all take care now.